As a pianist, teacher, and researcher, I am searching for more empathetic and humanistic ways of teaching and learning that embodies what truly matters at the heart of children's lived and living experiences of exploring music and piano playing. I am learning to teach more heartfully as I seek to develop and redevelop my praxis towards rehumanizing piano curriculum and pedagogy for young students. For those reasons, I am drawn to heartful autoethnography because the creative practice of writing and rewriting engages me in a reflexive process that leads me to continue churning inward, to think more deeply about what is it to be human, to grow, to be. Practicing reflexivity as a dialectic process of coactive experiences with self and self in relations with others brings me closer to the presence of the beingness of teaching. For me, practicing piano improvisation with my students and creating my own music inspires me to cultivate more mindful presence, awareness, and trust for our own emerging musical ways of being. To evoke the fleeting, fragmentary moments in our lessons, I created this video to capture the reflected, moving images of myself improvising my own music as a metaphor for my planned and unplanned, the impromptu approaches to embracing my students' individual ways of learning to play the piano, with all their tears, frustrations, pressures, expectations, and uncertainties. Relational trust for the self and others takes time. Through all my students' ever-changing vulnerabilities, I patiently wait for their time, for their own wondrous ways of becoming. In being with my students, in being with the piano, I am relearning to listen in new ways, to practice more humanistic dialogues infused with love, humility, hope, faith, and critical creative thinking. In researching for more heartful, healing, and joyful ways of exploring music and piano, I practice reflexivity through the arts with storytelling, piano improvisation, and poetry to embody a life of creative awareness, a continuous process of research into one's being and meaning. My students' beautiful mistakes are my inspirations. They remind me of the beauties in our imperfect, impromptu ways of being and becoming together, our heartful ways of teaching and learning with and for one another.